Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you for tuning into this video. Today we are going to be talking about Matthew chapter 2 from the New Living Translation. New Living Translation is probably what I use the most throughout my studies. Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the reign of King Herod. About that time there were some wise men from eastern lands, and they had arrived in Jerusalem asking, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star as it rose, and we have come to worship him." King Herod was deeply disturbed when he read this, as was everybody in Jerusalem. He called a meeting of the leading priests and teachers of religious law and asked, "Where is the Messiah supposed to be born?" "In Bethlehem in Judea," they said, "for this is what the prophet wrote. And you, O Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not least among the ruling cities of Judah, for a ruler will come from you, who will be the shepherd for my people Israel." Then Herod called for a private meeting with the wise men, and he learned from them the time when the star first appeared. Then he told them, "Go to Bethlehem and search carefully for the child. And when you find him, come back and tell me, so that I can go and worship him too." After this interview, the wise men went their way, and the star they had seen in the east guided them to Bethlehem, and went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. They entered the house and saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasure chests and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. When it was time to leave, they returned to their own country by another route, for God had warned them in a dream not to return to Herod. After the wise men were gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. "Get up, flee to Egypt with the child and his mother. Stay there until I tell you to return, because Herod is going to search for the child to kill him." So Jesus was getting ready to be born, and Herod was just furious. He doesn't want anyone usurping his power or anything like that. And of course, he's telling them, "When is the child going to be born? I want to worship him too." And we see that's not really what he had in mind. Eventually, Herod did die. In verse 19, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt. "Get up, take the child and his mother back to the land of Israel, because those who were trying to kill the child are dead." So Joseph got up and returned to the land of Israel with Jesus and his mother. When he learned that the new ruler of Judea was Herod's son, Archelaus, he was afraid to go there. Then, being after he was warned in a dream, he left for the region of Galilee. So the family went and lived in a town called Nazareth. This fulfilled what the prophets had said: "He will be called a Nazarene." So that covers. We only do a little bit at a time here in the program. And that was Matthew 2. I encourage everybody to check out the New Living Translation. It's easy to understand. And I see these King James only style people. They're like really adamant about that. And I don't need to know what they think. I don't need to try and understand or listen. I mean, I've listened to it on YouTube videos. It's pretty ridiculous. If you are new to Christianity, say you don't even want to be a Christian, you're just studying it for scholarly research, you want something that's the common language today, is New Living Translation. NIV is also good, and then especially if you want to follow Christ, if you want to learn about what's in the Bible and apply it to your life, New Living is great. And I read BibleGateway.com is where I read from for the show. And I read it on my phone. I have this Bible that my dad gave me years and years ago. And I still have it, of course. And I still, check out an actual printed Bible. But for the most part, I just read it on my phone. I don't need to haul something around. I have dozens of translations and study tools all right at my phone. So if you have a phone or an iPad, there's a few Bible apps. I have the Bible Gateway app. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Matthew chapter 2.